Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different, and we're going to be in the kitchen, and we are going to make some tea. We're going to make some tea that is good for the gut. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to harvest what we're going to use, which I already went out and harvested. And right here we have some lemongrass, we have some cranberry hibiscus, we have some moringa, a little bit of a moringa, a lot of moringa, and then we have that hibiscus that's outside that my dog loves to eat, and this is the Manahoit hibiscus that's edible. So here we have two of the hibiscuses that are edible. There are three of them. The other one is growing outside, but it's not ready yet. Actually, you know what? Let's go get some. So this is the Jamaican sorrel. Come outside and grab some real quick. It normally has a calyx on it, but these haven't gotten to that point yet. So we're just going to grab a few of these leaves that are on the top and harvest them up and go put them inside of our tea. That one looks like it's all curled up. We got to look inside of it to make sure we don't have no bugs. There's no bugs in that one. So let me get a couple more of these and I'll see you back in the kitchen. All right, so we're going to work with 3 different hibiscuses today. The 3 that we're going to be using are going to be the Jamaican sorrel leaf, the cranberry hibiscus leaf, and the Manahoit hibiscus leaf. I'm not even going to try to say what the name is for a scientific name because I'm not sure. But we also have some lemongrass I harvested, along with some moringa leaf and a little bit of dried holy basil or tulsi. And this is going to be our tea for today. I wish I had some ginger, but I'm out of ginger, so this is what we're going to use. Okay, you guys, so I just did the whole video, and I just rechecked the video to make sure everything was okay with it, and it did not even push play. So we're going to have to recap everything I just did, and that's kind of sucks, but that's going to be all right. So basically what I just did was I took the Jamaican sorrel, I took the Manahoit hibiscus, I took the cranberry hibiscus, I took the moringa leaves, and I took some of this holy basil that I picked the other day and my neighbor was so nice enough to dry for me, and I just chopped it all up. Y'all should have seen it. It was a really good video, but obviously you're not going to see it because I didn't push play. But I chopped everything up and I put it in this pot right here with some water, and this is going to be the tea. And we will obviously strain it out. I like a few chunks in there, like I like to chew on a little leaf here and there, but the reason that I'm making this tea today is this holy basil. It's for a few reasons. The holy basil is a balancer, and it helps equalize everything in your body, in your system. And personally, on a personal note here, I'm coming off of a medication that is called, the technical term, or SNRI. There's SSRIs, and then there are SNRIs. And after 15 years of being on FXR XR, I am today 14 days without it. 13, 14, I gotta check the calendar. And it wasn't fun coming off of that medication at all. It was torture, and I need balance back. And I think that that's what this is gonna do. This is my first time using it. The reason I'm growing this stuff and this stuff is for my health, is for my gut health, and along with my mental health. The Manahoint, I don't know if you can even see it. Hold on real quick. I'm using the tripod, and sometimes it works for me, and sometimes I just can't reach where I need to go. But right out there, that green bush out there is called the Manahoint hibiscus, and it's good for gut health and antioxidants and a slew of everything else. And in the comments, I will be putting all of the benefits of the leaves of this tea and why I'm drinking it and why maybe you should start drinking it too. I'm not just growing everything out there just to make it look pretty in my yard. I'm growing it, each individual plant, specifically for a health need of mine or my mother's or my daughter's. So the first big thing that we're gonna start with is gut health. So that is what I'm doing here today with the tea. I just want to show you something right here that I'm doing too. I got this little thing at the dollar store, and I've just started putting my little flowers in it so they can dry and I can save the seeds in them. And shells are another great place that you can just put some seeds if you harvest them and need to stick them somewhere real quick. I also have these little jars right here that I like to save and put seeds in it too. But this is my little kitchen, and this is what we're doing today. We are making some tea. So let's get to it. I come out to check on my gall ginger because I wanted some ginger for this tea that I'm harvesting as well. And I thought that it was all gone because the dog likes to come over here and eat this hibiscus, but she also tramples on my gall ginger. But in desperate hopes of having some for my tea, I come out here and look, here it is. It's still growing. So it's been in the ground for almost 2 years now. And I'm not exactly sure how to harvest this stuff, but it says you can use the leaves, so I'm just gonna use the leaves on this one for now and not try to dig up any roots because this doesn't really look like it's that big. It doesn't look like it's, I don't want to kill the plant. Let's see what we got going on down here. Gall ginger. Root. Let me scratch sniff it. Smells like ginger. I think we're just going to use the leaves on it. I'll go into depth on this ginger root in another video. But this root, this leaf is going to go in my tea. So it said to take this leaf and to kind of crush it up and bruise it, and said to tie it in a knot. So we're going to tie it in a knot. That bruises it. Oh, the smell smells so good. And the aroma. So we're just going to take this like this. And then we're just going to toss it right into there like that. But we're also going to do these other ones, and I can't do that while I hold to the camera. So let's just take these ones off. Tie them in little knots. Tie them in little knots like this. take them, we're just gonna plop them in here like this. And you know what I'm even gonna do? I'm just gonna put this whole stem in there. The little stem. Just gonna bruise it up, tie it in a knot, and drop it on in. So it's already been steeping in here. And then I remembered about the gall and gall ginger, so I ran out there to grab some. So we're just gonna let this steep a little bit more. Turn that back up a little bit. Back there. And we're just gonna let it steep until it's done. Alrighty, so now let's have some tea. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna strain it through. Kind of nice green color, green yellowy color to it. Not too bad. You won't know what it tastes like yet. This is my first time making this tea. We're just gonna start there. Okay. And how else to drink tea and with some fresh harvest honey from the harvest that we did the other day. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Honey, honey, honey. So let's dig in here. Some fresh honey on top. A little bit more. This is a gut health friendly tea, so why not add some honey to it to top it off. Because honey is so good for you. Wipe that all down. And here's our tea. It's a little warm, so not gonna lie, it tastes a little bit lemony. It is an earthy tea. It has some lemon. You can taste the lemon. I'm gonna drink it because I know it's good for me. It doesn't have a bad taste. I'm gonna let it cool down. I think it'll taste a little better if it's cooled down. And I have a whole pot of it over here. So that is what I'm gonna drink up. And hopefully help my gut out a little bit, along with helping my cholesterol and a lot of other good benefits from tea, guys and gals. So drink your tea. And also, I just want to show you a little bonus something. If I can figure out the stand, give me a second. Here we go. Talking about some gut health. I got these harvested today. And I could chop them up and stick them in the tea, and they would be good like that. It would help my gut as well. And here is a little ground cherry. And we're gonna just open it up right here, and that is a ground cherry. And I know that they can go a little longer and become a little orangier, but they're not too bad like this either. My goodness, that's just a different kind of yummy right there. These ground cherries are amazing. Everybody should have some in their yard. So y'all go grow some stuff so you can make you some tea and eat you some good things. That's all I got today, y'all. Stay hydrated, count your blessings. Let me turn that around. There it is. I'm gonna go enjoy my tea. Thanks for helping me make it. Bye. So I just wanted to share with you guys that after the tea had cooled off a little bit, the flavors started marinating together, and it's really an enjoyable tea. It was kind of heavy and earthy when it was really hot, but as it cooled down, the flavors, I'm telling you, this is a really, really good tea, and I'm glad I made a big batch of it. It's what I will be sipping on today and probably tomorrow as well. And those okra that I had on the counter are going to go into my tea after it cools. And I think that's going to be nice and refreshing, especially on a hot day. So I just wanted to share with you the end results of this tea, and that it's a keeper. The recipe is a keeper. So y'all stay tuned and see what's going to happen next. Bye.